Super rich and a lot of poor is not peacefully sustainable.
I'm Kyle Schultz. I'm from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and I think that this is just a ploy for them to try to stop this movement, not letting the people put up tents, and I think this is us, this is us agreeing to, this really isn't simple disobedience, because they're not. They can see inside.
I'm Sabrina Roberts. I am here because I believe that capitalism is antithetical to democracy.
I'm Noah Wayrashai, and I'm willing to risk arrest for this movement because I am sick of wealth inequality in this country.
I'm Eric. I'm willing to risk arrest because I want to help end capitalism. I'm Ed Shella. I'm willing to risk arrest because I want people here right now to protect us.
Sorry.
I'm Emily, and I'm willing to risk arrest for most all of the reasons that I've already listed.
I'm Danya. I'm willing to risk arrest because what I'm doing here is a lot more meaningful to me than the law that's currently in place.
I'm Don. I'm willing to risk arrest because I believe in this movement 100%.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm not sure if I'm willing to risk arrest, so I came over to see what you all have to say.
My name is Travis Meisner, and I'm here because the Federal Reserve and the bankers just stole trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars from us and say that me and my children have to pay them back over the next 30, 40 years. And when they lose, they should lose.
My name's Eric Angel. I'm here to risk arrest for the 99%. I want to win liberties for those of us who are fighting for our struggle.
Great. Sir, Robert?
My name is Elias. Are you guys saying your last names?
I think we should be public.
I agree with you. I just wanted to make sure. My name is Elias Lavelle, and I'm risking arrest because I believe in this cause with all my heart.
I'm Joshua Burdett. I'm just tired of lies in the sea. Not to mention I've already been arrested for chalking over here, so this is just another walk in the park.
My name is Patrick Russell. I've been here since the start. There comes a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part, and you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all. That's why I'm here.
It was Anna Cousin, and I'm here because I'm here for those who are already suffering because of the way our political structure is, and for my future and my friends' future.
My name's Alex Boisner. I'm a good American. I believe that this country was actually founded on civil disobedience, and we can't let the government run our lives. We need to stand here. We need to actually do something that's going to make a change.
My name is Mike Sorensen. I'm here because I'm currently living month to month.
My name's Pete, and I'm here because it's my duty as laid down in the Declaration of Independence to defend against all enemies, domestic and foreign.
Speak up.
Just needs to change. Need a change.
Okay.
I'm Rin Fowler, and I'm here because I'm tired of seeing people dying on the streets. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right.
Brother?
I'm here because I helped design and build those tents. I want to see them.
Okay, great. Sister?
I'm Susan, and I'm here today because I don't see the alternative.
I'm John, and I'm here because I got sick of talking about revolution and decided to start acting it.
All right.
There you go.
My name's Zeke, and I'm here because I think it's unjust to have to pay back $50 trillion that I'm not responsible for.
My name's John Ottoman, and I'm here to represent myself as part of the 99% and be a part of my own future.
My name's Megan, and I'm here because I believe that we need to redistribute youth.
I'm Ruby, and I'm here because I'm tired of being unequal in this world, and I feel like we should stand up for it.
I'm Madison, and we're never going to change anything if we're too afraid to stand up for ourselves, so that's why I am here.
I'm Tom, and I'm here because this country depends on this movement, and this movement depends on the people occupying this space, and they deserve our support.
But did everybody go? Did I miss anyone?
Like I said, my name is Davis. I'm here to resist arrest so I can do my part so we can take back the government and make it once again by the people and for the people.
All right, great.
My name is Randall. I'm here because you don't ask permission to smash capitalism.
Okay. Yeah, there's some more for you, brother.
So the people's voice can be heard next to this seating government power. It's not doing good service to the people.
Okay, did everyone go now? Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
I'm Carla Bodette. I'm here because it's the right thing to do.
Okay, so I want to start this training off just by saying that today we are peaceful and we are non-violent. Okay? Is everyone in agreement with that? Raise your hand. We are peaceful and we are non-violent. Let's all say it together.
We are peaceful and we are non-violent.
Okay, this is important to keep in mind the entire time. So, as Nick said from the stage, that we are going to set the tents up and then form a circle around them and link arms facing out. So, we are going to put up a little bit of a physical barrier to the police, but the reality is, if they want to take the tents down, they're going to be able to take the tents down. We are not going to fight the police. We're not going to hit them, right? If they're stepping over us, we're not going to hit them with our shoulder and try and trip them. Okay? If they start stepping over us, we're going to let that happen. Now, we have enough people here that I think we should form a couple of rings around the tents so they can't step over us. I don't know if folks are in agreement with that.
There you go.
But we just got to keep in mind why we're here and the message we want to get out to the world and the image that we want to get out to the world. Now, how many folks here have seen some of the videos from the civil rights movement when folks were doing sit-ins at lunch counters? Raise your hand if you've seen videos from that. What do you see in those videos?
Courage.
Courage. Yeah. I mean, these folks sat down, they had hot coffee thrown in their face, they got spit on, they got pulled off of their stools, and what did they do? They got back on their stools, and the civil rights movement moved ahead, and the image that went out to the world was something that America was ashamed of, right? So that's the image that we want to project today. Is everyone in agreement with that? Raise your hand. Okay, so are there questions about the logistics? We're going to actually practice this. Are there questions about the logistics of what we're doing? All right, so we're going to go over there and actually practice, all right? So everybody follow me. We got a couple of things we're going to pretend our tents. Yeah.